we are underway.
Great backhand block there by Waldner. Ma loves to use his forehand from all over the court, but sometimes he gets out of position. That time 6-3 lead. Forehand topspin, an easy forehand. And here's that hidden serve, and Waldner with a slow backhand top.
Eyes are able to pick up how that ball is spinning and make whatever adjustments need to be made from game one.
There's a nice full flick right down the line. As simple as just walking around, as he just flicks it right down the line and takes game one easily. A real quick game there, probably just a couple of minutes. They haven't even gotten a sweat pencil. It's very great for forehand, a little bit weak on the backhand, but Ma has this continue the attack. And a backhand loop by Waldner, and now they're going into topspin to topspin. Nice controlled shot by Waldner as he pins him on the backhand. Oh
my.
There you see the great racket control of Waldner, but the footwork of Ma Lin. Ma can get to almost any ball. Watch how far over he's going to move for these shots.
Wonderful display here of power, and then watch the retrieves.
Doesn't want to get down 2-0. Oh. The spin, and you're trying not to give an easy attack, so you have to be careful. Oh, look at that backhand right down the line. Beautiful winner.
Now a substantial lead. And there's the game to Ma. We're tied at a game apiece.
Ma's a great fighter, and Waldner is a great technician of the game. And Waldner with the opening point advantage when you're serving, because you're dictating the pace and the placement and the spin, but you don't have the rhythm of 5 serves that you used to, so that's the real difference. Great rally here. Waldner on defense. He's excellent on the defensive topspin. Look at the footwork of Ma, getting to every ball with the forehand.
Oh my. And he kind of unforced there, as he appeared to have Waldner back where he wanted him, but couldn't finish him off.
No, he couldn't. He made a lot of topspins. It almost looked like he got a little bit tired at the end of that rally. Match Neal's been dominated by the server. The receiver hasn't been able to do anything, and there it is again. An easy point. No rally, just a mistake right off the break the service. He just needs one. Oh, there's a great return there. Oh, but
ooh, an even better get and then finish.
Did you see that footwork, that foot speed from all the way in the right corner? Watch how late he is on the first ball. Look at the angle. And then he's got
9-8, Waldner. And
he goes short to the forehand. No, he goes to the backhand. Oh, and it costs him.
11-8, Waldner. And he now leads 2-1.
Watch this block right here. It's a game-winning block in the men's division and in the women's division. So here's a great chance for Waldner to get back on top here. There's that serve to the forehand, and right away it was on the whole way, and an unmatched performance. There's a slow motion. Big take it back from China. So it's kind of gone back and forth between Sweden and China in the men's division.
I got to ask you, and kind of start the ball rolling, and if you look at it from that standpoint, as you point out, you've got some. Ma leads here 6-5. We're in game 4 with Waldner leading.
And you're serving first because you have a little more room. 6-8. Oh, and there's the mistake that Ma needed. A little mini break. Waldner in control of the point.
And there it is. We're tied at 2. Ma and Waldner. A little bit of advantage just in reach, but some of the smaller players an advantage in their quickness and ability to.
He's always waving that paddle, trying to dry it off, make sure that friction stays good. And there it is, an easy point for Ma on the serve, and the momentum clearly on Ma's side now. That's why he's got a little bit of command of this match.
Yeah, he figured Waldner out before Waldner figured him out. You talked about how neither one could get a handle on the other serve.
Waldner's been in tough positions before. He's the most experienced player on the tour. I actually played him pretty young. I guess he was about 15 or 16. But he was still number 3 in the world. Waldner's done great things. That's why he's considered the greatest player in the history. Of course, he's a little older now and a little bit slower, but he's still a magician.
Yeah, but to be at 14 or 15, that good a player, I mean...
Not out of the match. One good streak here or there, and this thing will be even.
Game's tied at 2-all.
Great shot there by Ma as he handles the serve and pushes Waldner wide and makes a great block on the extended shot by Waldner, and he's up 3-2. Watch this rally here. Look at the angle. Great retopspin by Ma. Waldner tennis, but I think it's really exciting, and we may have a really close match along the way. But I'll take it.
Ooh.
Oh, and for the first time in this match that I can remember, Neil, Waldner has won both of the services against Ma. Sometimes you have a little letdown when struggling. He stays there. But a pretty weak backhand. Great focus look. Look at Waldner's eyes up and then down on that serve. And it looks like an easy winning forehand.
Yeah,
Waldner made those 2 easy errors. It just sometimes you just loosen up and then you lose your focus and you can't get it back.
Huge lead. And we have a 7th game. We're tied at 3. Ma and Waldner.
It's hard to say who has the advantage here, certainly.
In each one of those games.
There's that short forehand. Able to keep your balance. Big forehand there.
Ooh, he whipped another forehand right down the middle.
Another crucial point where he did not serve to the forehand that's really been killing Waldner. Maybe he's saving it for later in the match, but can't save it much longer.
He needed to win both those serves.
I believe, actually. And there's a winner by Ma.
5-10. 6-10.
As Ma fights off 1 match point, but now comes the tough part. He's got to face 2 of Waldner's serves. He hasn't been able to match because if Ma gets the serve, anything can happen. Nice opening there.
Oh.
Another.
Well, he's reeled him all the way back in. It's 10-10.
Again,
how about that?
Amazing. Gets this point, he'll have match point again, 10-all. Oh.
Now it's the other way. Ma with match point.
You can see when.
Oh my. How about that for a comeback?
Hard to believe as the Chinese crowd is just loving this comeback by their Tiger.
How he'd hang in there, and he sure did. That's some comeback there as Ma beats Waldner even though he trailed big in that.